Hey guys, this is update number 1 for my Monster Cub Cadet project. Since this is the first update, I'm not really going to do any work. I'm just going to tell you guys what the project's going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing in the project, and some of the ideas I had. So this is a 108 Cub Cadet. You can see it right there, 108, and it has a 3-speed transmission in it. Shaft driven with the clutch disc down there. And so this is the engine that was in it right here. This had a 14 horse Kohler in it, ignition coil, battery, ignition, starter generator's bad. The starter part works but it doesn't generate. And this engine runs. It runs real good, fires right up after it's been sitting for several weeks. But for this project, I took that engine out. I have this Briggs & Stratton 16 horse opposed twin. And you can see it here. There. I'll show you guys. 16 horsepower. It says at 36,000 or 100 RPM, 656 cc. And it runs. It needs a new ignition coil, but it'll run right now. And usually these Cub Cadets, they're shaft driven off the flywheel side. They have like a little deal on the flywheel here that the shaft connects to. Well, what I'm going to do, because I got this engine off of a welding machine, so it has a generator on it. So it has this tapered shaft. And what I'm going to do, there's the clutch down right in there. And this little assembly here is what drives the clutch. It goes on like this. And this hole right here, it has a little bushing in it. And I'm going to tap that bushing out. So that way this hole is bigger. That center hole is bigger. And hopefully it'll be big enough to slide over that tapered shaft. Not all the way, just to where it rides on there. And if I have to drill this hole out a little, that's alright. But I want it to sit on there about like that. And then I'll just take an impact, an air impact, and just this bolt that goes in the end of the shaft here. I'll just kind of like press this thing onto the shaft with that bolt, and then it'll stay there, and it'll drive this clutch just how the old motor did. So that's the plan for that. And then once I get that hooked up and everything, I'm gonna have to chop the frame, which is fine. I don't care. But once I get that all done, I'm going to flip the transmission up, so the whole thing will be pointing up like this. I'm going to take the transmission, it's laying like this, and I'm going to flip it up to where it's up and down. And I'm going to put a gearbox, a right angle gearbox, because the shaft now points to the motor. So what I'm going to do, it's going to be flipped up to where the shaft points up, and then I'm going to take a right angle gearbox, which will be connected to the input shaft of the transmission, and then it'll also be connected to the original drive shaft. And I'll use the same clutch and everything, and I'll put some bigger tires on it, like some 30s or something, with the same rims. And maybe some like 20s up front, I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan for that, guys. Not really going to change much of the wiring or anything on it. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. I think it'll be a fun project. It'll look good when it's done. I'll paint everything and it'll look nice. The old engine, I actually have another Cub Cadet that the engine is, it's not too good in it. And that's what I'll do with this engine, is put in that other Cub Cadet. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be looking for update number 2. I'll have it uploaded to YouTube. Maybe next time, hopefully next time it'll be a fabrication video, or I'll already have the engine in, and I'll be driving it around with this engine. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.